Welcome everyone to day 11 of my trip to Ecuador, and right now the view is absolutely stunning. Like, the clouds have just parted just enough so that like there's sunlight all over the mountains and you could just see everything. Like, the view is really nice. And so today I'm going to be going to Portobello, so unfortunately I probably won't be able to enjoy this view for very long because I'm actually going to be in it. So, you know, we're going down to Portobello, probably doing some things, and we're actually going to spend the night there. So, you know, next time, unfortunately, I'm probably not going to wake up with this amazing view, but you never know, we might see something interesting in Portobello. Alright guys, so here's the air group. We're just about to leave for Portobello, and we're going to try and map out the entire city. We may or may not have to stay overnight, so we'll just have to see. Alright guys, so it turns out I'm not going to Portobello after all. The Mercury Capture system team needs me to do some modifications to their Mercury Capture thing. Basically, this round part, they need me to cut this off right here, extend it, and then create a little box in which the mercury can sort of just filter down, and then have another tube extending to this tube right here. So everything is going to go down this tube. It's gonna hit, it's going to get captured in, when it goes up, it's going to get captured into the baffles, and then it's going to come down right here, and the mercury is going to collect. So right now we're just trying to connect everything together. Alright guys, so we are in the middle of cutting one of the metal plates that are going to act as a filter inside of that box that we talked about. So right now they're taking measurements, and then soon they're going to cut everything. Alright, it looks like he started cutting right now, and it's really loud, but it looks like he's using some sort of a fire material or something. Whatever it is, it looks really cool. Like, there's sparks flying everywhere. Man, I was told I wasn't supposed to be looking at it like directly because it's bad for your eyes, so I'm really glad I have a camera because this looks really cool. Wow, so this is how you cut stainless steel. Dang, this looks really awesome. Alright, and it looks like he's almost finished, so it looks like he's going to do one straight line first, and then he's going to cut out the other line later, which is good, because you can use a lot more material that way. Make sure to make good use of your corners. And boom, that was the first piece. It's all good to go. And there's a whole lot of smoke over here. You can like smell the smoke from this far away. Alright, so they placed a nice little metal thing at the top to keep everything straight. And now the sparks are about to fly. Let's see. Oh, well, not yet. Just got to make sure everything is good to go first. So, safety first. Let me see if I can get a better angle over here. Yep, there it is. You can see the sparks flying, and you can see it cutting straight through. Wow, you can even see it cut through the stainless steel metal. Alright, now it looks like they're using another material to smooth out the edges. Yeah, I think that's what they're doing. Looks like he's making all the edges smooth, and hopefully this will make it easier to put the plate into the metal box that we were thinking of. So yeah, it looks like he's just smoothing everything out right now. Oh, and behind him you can see another guy doing some more welding or using fire or whatever. Alright guys, now they are slightly bending the tips of the, the stainless steel in order to make it so that it doesn't bend, which is a great idea. So they added a couple of extra centimeters so that they could bend the edges a little bit. Alright guys, so now they are going to start cutting out the dimensions for the box. It was pretty complicated. There were plenty of lines, but I think they're going to like maybe cut out like make two separate boxes and then just make like a clean line through. They told me they said that would probably be the easiest way to do it, and here's them cutting the stainless steel again. This is just so awesome. Man, I could probably just get like a bunch of videos of them just cutting stainless steel, because this is really cool. The sparks are just flying everywhere. I think they probably it's probably because it's, you want it to be really exact, so I'm assuming the way the tool works is there's one point that has like lots of heat, enough to just burn right through the stainless steel, which makes it pretty dangerous, so don't try this at home. Alright guys, so the blacksmith had this excellent idea of cutting one side, cutting the other side, and then bending them together to get the shape of the box that we really want, which is going to be like a little slanted box with a little slope, with one side greater than the other. Alright, and they're going to go ahead and start cutting again. So let's see. Now they are going to cut out the edges of the box, so the parts that they're cutting out right now they're no longer going to use. We're just cutting out these parts in order to get a good slope. So this is going to be one side of the square. It's going to be like cutting out a triangle. They're going to cut out another triangle from the other side of the square, and then they're going to just bend it to make it into the shape that we want. Alright, and now they are cutting, oh, whoops, getting blurry again. Alright, there it is. Now they are cutting out the second triangle, and then they are going to bend the rectangle together, and you guys will get to see what the box looks like afterwards. This is an excellent idea, and this is probably the simplest way to make the box that we want. Alright guys, so they are drilling holes into the stainless steel and they're spraying it in order to make sure that the metal stays cool so that it doesn't get into any weird shapes.